Yo, what's up? Gator here, and today I'm gonna be ranking every zombies map in Call of Duty. I'm only gonna be doing Treyarch in this list, so that means only War, Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4. I will not be adding any of the non-Treyarch maps, so that means no Exo Zombies, no Infinite Warfare, or World War II zombies, because all those zombies maps are ass. Alright, so I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Um, those maps are shit. So we're only going to be doing the Treyarch maps because those are the only good maps. I will be adding the side maps like Farm and Town and Bus Depot in the list. So if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like. This took a very long time to make. Probably the hardest video I've ever made. Just because there's so many maps and get all the clips in. So yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into the list. So coming in as the worst zombies map is Voyage of Despair. I do not like this map. This map's just bad. It's not fun. All the rooms look the same, and it just makes the whole map confusing. Like I get lost every time. Like it's so hard to find like parts for the shield. I mean, like Jesus Christ, it's hard to find the shield. That's when you know the map's bad. The shield's like the easiest shit to get, but in this map, it ain't easy. Wonder weapon sucks. The boss zombies in this map are cancer. Fucking dudes with the shovels, they'll knock you on your ass, bro. This shit, it's just not fun. The Easter egg sucks. The Not only that, it doesn't make it any better that it's on Black Ops 4 with the whole system. Black Ops 4 is just not that great. I mean, the whole perk system is bad. The pack-a-punch system is bad, and it's just not fun. I don't know how anyone could like this map. If you like this map, then hey, whatever. But this is my least favorite map. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If you like this map, whatever. But this is my least favorite map. It is just not fun. So we're gonna go on to the next spot. Now coming up next is 5. Now I hate this map. It's probably one of the hardest maps probably ever. Um, it's super tight. Don't have a lot of space to run around to. Um, it's just so boring. I don't like the anything about this map. The wonder weapon sucks. Probably one of the worst wonder weapons ever. The Winter's Howl. It's just it is beyond garbage. And not only that, you have one of the most cancerous boss zombies ever, the Pentagon Thief. What the Pentagon Thief does is that he runs up to you and he takes your weapon, and that is just, it's so dumb how you have this weapon, you got it all packed punch, and then oh, here comes the Pentagon Thief. He grabs your ass and just fucking takes your gun, and that's just super dumb. It is pretty cool how you're in the Pentagon. It's pretty cool. You play with John F. Kennedy and all these other cool characters, but it's just, I don't like it. It's not fun. Fucking boring, and this map could kiss my ass. So let's go on to the next spot. Now coming up next is Nuketown Zombies. Now, I do not like this map at all. And the very reason why is because you have to wait for the perk machines to come. So you could possibly wait for Jug until like round 20 if you're very unlucky. So basically, at a certain round, the perk machines drop from the sky and they land. It could be the pack-a-punch or perk machines, and it's just makes the map so annoying. I hate it. And not only that, this is a multiplayer map. I get it. They're just trying to make something special, but this map turned out to be super ass, and so it's in the number 30 spot, and fuck this map. Let's go into the next one. Now coming in at the 29th spot is Shangri-La. Now this is also another very hard map. The reason why it's so hard is because it's a very tight map. There's not a lot of space to run, and the boss zombies. There are two boss zombies, the Shrieker and the Napalm zombies. The Shrieker basically makes your screen blur, and it's very hard to see. Like, you can't see shit. And the Napalm zombies are fucking AIDS. Basically, when you shoot them, they blow up and makes a little area on fire. And if you step in the fire, you will like die instantly. It will burn your ass. And it just makes it so annoying because when you shoot these fuckers and they blow up, it basically makes the whole pathway on fire. So bet your ass I ain't running in there because I'm gonna die. And now this map also has like one of the best wonder weapons in the game, the Baby Maker. It basically makes the zombies small, and you get to kick their little motherfucking asses. And it's very fun to use, just seeing them little fuckers fly away. And then this map's also like very good looking, and don't let that distract you because you're gonna get your fucking ass raped. All right, so this map's very hard, and I really wish I could like this map, but unfortunately, it's coming in the 29th spot. So that's Shangri-La. Let's go on to the next one. Coming up next in the 28th spot is Blood of the Dead. Now this map was supposed to be so good, but boy were we wrong. This map is hot ass. And the reason why this map is hot ass is because so basically this map is a remake of Mob of the Dead. And basically in Mob of the Dead there was a thing called Afterlife mode. And it was the way where you could like power up the whole map and you get pack-a-punch and everything. But in Blood of the Dead, they took that shit out and used it for the shield. And oh my gosh, it is so boring. It made the map so much more boring. They made the Wonder Weapon, which the Acid Gat or the Blunder Gat, 10 times more worse. This map is just so bad. The Easter egg for this is so frustrating. It's like nearly impossible to do. The ending cutscene for this map is good. I like it. The story behind everything is pretty good, but it's just not a good map. It's so boring. They took away all the good things in Mob of the Dead and threw that shit away. And this map could have been so much better, and it makes it even worse with the Black Ops 4 system. So yeah, this is coming in the 28th spot, and I fucking hate this map. So let's go on to the next fight. Goddamn. Coming in our 27th spot is Tog der Toten. Now this map is an embarrassment. Now, this map was the final map to the zombie storyline, and boy, oh boy, was was it disappointing. The fact that it was on a remastered map, Call of the Dead, and it just shows how lazy they are. And I remember when this map first came out, and I was like, I didn't even bother playing. I probably played it once or twice, and I just gave up after that. I was like, this map is fucking ass. I don't want to play it. It's boring. Not a great way to end it, and it's just very disappointing. And honestly, it's kind of embarrassing how this is how they ended the whole storyline. That's been around for 10 years, and this is how they end it on a remastered map. Not good at all, and that's the reason why it's so low in the list. And let's go on to the next spot because this map is so garbage. Now coming up next is Bus Depot in our 26th spot. And could you imagine I like Bus Depot over the final Zombies map ever? It's unbelievable. But Bus Depot, this is probably the worst of the survival maps out of all three of them. And there's nothing special about this map. It's super basic. There's no perks. There's no pack-a-punch. All you have to do is basically survive. And it's pretty hard to get to high rounds because it's just basic. There's nothing. And I don't really have much to say about this map. It's Bus Depot. It's a survival map. It's pretty basic. It's pretty fucking boring. So yeah, it's in the 26th spot. So Bus Depot, woo! So exciting. Now coming up in our 25th spot is Farm. Now, like Bus Depot, there's nothing really too much, except there are perk machines. Holy shit, there's perk machines. Nothing much to say about this map. It's basic. It's boring. It's ass. There's no wonder weapon. All you see is fog. It's just a farm. Nothing excited about this map. But it's Farm. It's in the 25th spot. I don't have anything to say about this. Let's go on to the next one. Now coming in our 24th spot is Transit. Now, this used to be like one of the worst maps ever when Black Ops 2 came out and before Black Ops 4 became a thing. But Transit, I don't think it's really that bad as people say it is. But it's fun with friends. I do think if they remaster it in Black Ops 5, if Black Ops 5 is a thing and they have zombies, and if they do remaster it, I think it would be fun. It's fun with friends, but if you play solo on this map, it is a nightmare. The fog is annoying. The denizens, how they get on your fucking shit. The wonder weapon is trash. Probably one of the worst wonder weapons ever. It literally breaks. It breaks, so you have to go find all the pieces again. The Easter egg is ass. It's really big. It's too big. And it's a cool idea, but the way they execute it is just not good. So, Transit, 24th spot. I think it could be better, but unfortunately, it's not. So, let's go on to the next one. Coming in the 23rd spot is Alpha Omega. Now, this map isn't really that bad. My only problem is that it's a multiplayer map and it's a remake of the Nuketown Zombies, and it wasn't really original, but I like the Ray Gun Mark II wonder weapon where you can upgrade it into 4 different elements. They were pretty cool. I like the addition of the Chaos mode where basically if you do certain steps, it'll make you go to round 200 and you're trapped in a certain area. That was pretty cool. The way to get Pack-a-Punch is very annoying. It's not very fun. It's very tedious and very hard to do. And basically, if you don't have a shield to get Pack-a-Punch, you're not going to get it. So yeah, that's Alpha Omega. That's in the 23rd spot. And let's go on to the next one. Coming into our 22 spot is Dead of Night. Now, this was the first DLC for Black Ops 4, and honestly, it wasn't really that great, and for many reasons why. One of the biggest reasons why Dead of Night wasn't that great is because of how much you have to remember for the map to get set up. The setup process is awful, probably one of the worst setup processes ever, just because you have to remember so much. You have to remember all the locations for the Pack-a-Punch. You have to remember all the shield locations, all the symbols for the wonder weapon, and the silver bullets, so you can have your guns actually fucking work and do damage. And another reason why is the boss zombies, these little shits, these fucking vampires. Basically, why these things were so annoying is basically when they hit you, it would make it where you cannot regain health for a certain amount of time, and it would fuck you up. And these little shits are so goddamn annoying. Probably one of the worst boss zombies ever in Call of Duty Zombies. And they also added a werewolf, which honestly wasn't really that crazy. It was just a big ass werewolf. I mean, like, it was pretty easy to take down anyways. But honestly, the map's pretty good looking. I like the way the map looks. You're in a giant mansion in the like middle of the night, and it's pretty fucking scary, to be honest. And this map's getting in so good, but it's just too many locations, and those vampires ruin it. So yeah, that's Dead of the Night in the 22 spot. Let's go on to the next one. Now coming in our 21 spot is Moon. Now, I do not like Moon for many reasons. I don't like the anti-gravity. I don't like the astronaut. Astronaut's a bitch. Basically what he does is when he comes up to you, he grabs you and takes away a perk. He's pretty easy to kill, but he just comes out of nowhere and grabs you and scares you shitless, and then you just lose a perk. And that's just the worst when that happens. And another reason is the excavators. Those fucking shits. Basically, the excavators come at a certain time and basically kind of blocks off part of the map, and it really is annoying. And the wonder weapon in this map is really good. The wave gun, it's a lot of fun to use. You blow up the earth at the end of the Easter egg, which is very cool. Honestly, they could have made this map a lot better, which they kind of did made it better in Black Ops 3, in my opinion. They made it a lot better. In Black Ops 1, it was like no color. It was just gray. That's all you'd see. But now, in Black Ops 3, there's a little bit more color and a little bit better looking. But I'm not a big fan of Moon, but it's in the 21 spot. Let's just go on to the next one. Now coming in our 20th spot is Die Rise. Now Die Rise was in the first DLC of Black Ops 2, and this map was awful. This map was pretty fucking trash. Now, it's the Die Rise. You'd be in like these big buildings and you have to jump across them, and you could potentially fall to your death. And it was just not great. You had the trample steam, which could help you, but it could also fuck you up if you don't put it in the right spot. Although the wonder weapon in this map, the Liquefier, is really good. Well, it used to be good until it got nerfed, but it was pretty good before nerf, and now it's complete ass. And this map's just not really good. Nothing really is good about this map, honestly, but it's just a little bit better than Transit. Like the first 3 maps in Black Ops 2 were complete ass, but then like towards the end of Black Ops 2, they had like the best maps. It's so weird. I don't understand Black Ops 2 as good maps and also horrible maps. So that's Die Rise. Let's go on to the next one. Now coming in our 19th spot is Nocturne Totem. There's not really much to say about this map, although this was the first map in Call of Duty Zombies ever, and there's nothing really much to say about this map because it was pretty bare bones. There was nothing. All you had was the mystery box. You get your guns and you just survive, and that was it. No perk machines, no pack-a-punch. It was just nothing. It was the smallest map. It was the first map. It's pretty bare bones, like I said, and yeah, it's just Nocturne Totem. It's one of the first maps ever. That's all I have to say. And Guns in the 19 spot. It's just too boring. There's nothing really much about this map. There's like no characters, no story. It was just nothing. You just survived, and that was it. Coming in our 18th spot is Shino Numa. Like Nocturne Totem, it's pretty bare bones. There's nothing really much. Although this map did have perk machines, and that was it. It had a wonder weapon, perk machines, and that was it. This map was remastered Black Ops 3, just like Nocturne Toten, and there wasn't really much of this map. I do think this map, it was just a little bit better to Noct just because there was more stuff to do, and they had perk machines. And this map has one of the coolest traps ever, the Flogger. It was this little thing, and it would like just basically turn, and it would just hit the motherfucking zombies and make them fly. It was pretty cool. This map's just a better version of Noct, and I do like the way this map looks. The map looks pretty cool, and not really much to say about this map. It's pretty bare bones, just like Noct, and so yeah, it's Shino Numa. Now coming up next is Classified. Now this was a remake of 5 in Black Ops 4, and it was just a little bit better, although it still had the shitty Winter's Howl and the Pentagon Thief. But I think the map was a little bit better. I like how you could go back to Area 51 from the map Moon to get the Pack-a-Punch, which was pretty cool. It's just a better version of 5. They fixed a lot of things that were wrong with 5. Although the dumbest thing, to complete the Easter egg and get the cutscene, you have to get to round 150, which is probably the dumbest thing they've probably ever done in zombies. Like, who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that? And it's probably not even like possible. Like, your game's probably gonna glitch out because it's fucking Black Ops 4. I think it was just a little bit better than 5. But Classified, it's just a little bit better, but it's coming in the 17th spot. Let's go on to the next. Coming up next is Verrucht. Now Verrucht was the first DLC for World at War Zombies, and it actually introduced something that would change zombies forever, and that was perk machines. Basically, there were 4 new perk machines: Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Juggernaut. And if those were like probably the 4 essentials that you would need for zombies, especially Juggernaut and Quick Revive if you're solo, and Speed Cola. And those 4 perks would change zombies forever, and Verrucht was actually the first map where you would be split up. So if you're with a teammate, you would not be with each other. You'd be on 2 different sides of the map. And it was probably one of the scariest zombies map in Call of Duty Zombies, in my opinion, just because that fear of being alone, where you're like, oh shit, I ain't with my team anymore. Fuck, what am I gonna do? I just gotta fucking survive. Well, no shit, you gotta fucking survive. But it was a lot of fun. This map was, in my opinion, the best World at War map, my favorite World at War map, and it's a great map. It's a lot of fun, and it's coming in the 16th spot. Now coming up next is Revelations. This was the final zombies map for Black Ops 3, and it was kind of disappointing. Basically all it did was basically get every zombies map before Black Ops 3 into one big old map. And it's a pretty cool idea as it sounds, but the way they did it, it wasn't that great. It was a lot of fan service. They brought back the Puffkin Servant and the Thunder Gun. The Easter egg is one of my least favorite Easter eggs ever. Basically, you have to get reels and bones. Like, what? It's so stupid. The boss fight's ass. Probably one of the worst boss fights in zombies. They didn't really do too much for this. Nothing really new happened. And that was Revelations. It wasn't really that great. Now coming up next is Ascension. Now this map was in Black Ops 1 and remastered in Black Ops 3. And this map could be so much better if they just removed or improved one thing, and that was the monkeys. The monkeys were a boss zombie, or a mini boss zombie, whatever you want to call it. Basically what they would do, they would come at a certain round, and they would go to your perk machines and would take away your perks. So if you had, like, let's just say 7 perks, a certain amount of monkeys would go to all those perk machines, and it would be impossible to even get them all. So if you run a perkaholic, you bet your ass you ain't keeping those perks by the end of the game. It was so annoying. High rounds on this map are so slow. It depends on what strategy you're doing, but the best strategy is the slowest. Um, it's this map could be so much better if they just improved the monkeys or nerf them. And this could possibly be a top 10 map if they would have done that. So that's Ascension. Let's go on to the next one. Now coming up next is Call of the Dead. Now Call of the Dead was in the second DLC of Black Ops 1. And it had its good things and its bad things, unfortunately. The bad things were the fog in this map was horrible. There would be some at points where you literally couldn't see anything. This map has one of the worst wonder weapons, the VR-11. Basically, this thing, when you shoot a zombie, it would turn into a human, and all the zombies would go to it. And it's so garbage. It's one of the worst wonder weapons, probably ever. But it also had another wonder weapon, the Scavenger, which was like a sniper rifle. It was probably one of the coolest wonder weapons in my opinion, and also had another one weapon, the Wonder Waff. Basically, how to get the Wonder Waff is once you complete the Easter egg and you kill George Romero, you get the Wonder Waff, which was a pretty cool Easter egg to do. But another annoying thing was George Romero. Basically, this guy would always be with you. He was a boss zombie, and you literally could not get him out of the map. Like, there's no way. You could kill him, but you'd just be coming back next round. And it would just be so annoying. It would just make the map a whole lot tighter, and just, you could not take a break with this map. You cannot have a break. And Call of Dead, it's going in the 13th spot. Let's go on to the next. Now coming up next is Town. Now Town is probably the better zombies map out of all the 3 survival maps. Uh, this one has the perk machines and the pack-a-punch. This map is just so much fun. It's even more fun with friends. Uh, I don't know why Town is just so much. It's just something about Town makes it so much fun. It's just a classic map. Nothing really much to say about this map. It's just, you get in with your friends, you get the pack punch, you get your perks, and you just survive until you die. I mean, like, it's a ton of fun. If you've never played Town, then, Jesus, you're missing out. So, that's Town. Let's go on to the next one. Now, coming in our 11th spot is Ancient Evil. Now, Ancient Evil is probably the most fun Black Ops 4 map, and the reason why it was so much fun is because it had the 4 elemental gauntlets, which was really fun to use, and it was actually pretty easy to get. So basically anyone could get all the gauntlets, and you could just have fun with them. To get pack punch, it's pretty easy. You get to ride up a fucking Pegasus. I mean, like, come on, this map was just insanely fun, and definitely one of the better Black Ops 4 maps. And if it wasn't in Black Ops 4, this could possibly be a top 5 map. If it just wasn't in the Black Ops 4 with the whole perk system. If this was like in Black Ops 3, I think it would be top 5. But unfortunately, like all the maps in Black Ops 4, it's just not as good. So, as like all the other maps. So, Ancient Evil, it could be better if it wasn't in Black Ops 4. Let's go on to the next one. Now we're really getting into the good maps. In the number 10 spot, we have 9. Now this map fits so perfectly with the Black Ops 4 gameplay. With the 4 perk system, it works so well with the 4 statues. This map is probably the best Black Ops 4 map, but it could probably be a top 5 if it was Black Ops 3, but it still fits well with Black Ops 4. But this map is a lot of fun with friends. I don't know, something about this map, the map layout is just perfect in my opinion. It is perfect. The tigers, so cool. Oh my, everything about this map is just perfect in my opinion. The wonder weapon is amazing. The Easter egg is amazing. This map is just, it would be so much better if it was on Black Ops 3 in my opinion, but it still fits well. Black Ops 4, it's a top 10 map, and definitely, if you have not played this map, give it a try. It is so much fun. It's there's not a lot of stuff to it. It's very easy. It's not a lot of, it's not hardcore. It's pretty casual, and it's a lot of fun with friends. So, 9, amazing map. great gameplay, and amazing sound. Just the atmosphere is amazing too. You're in a arena and you're just going against a bunch of zombies is just amazing. That's 9. Let's go on to the next one. Now, coming in at number 9 spot is Zetsubo no Shima. Now, personally, I love Zetsubo, but it has its problems. And the problems are the thrashers, the glitches, and there are way, and I mean way too many doors on this map. Gosh, if they would have just reduced the amount of doors or the price for the doors, I think it would have been a lot better. The power system is kind of annoying, but once you get that turned on, it's pretty easy to do. But you just it's so annoying. The setup process can be annoying, but it's not too hard. It's just the doors and the thrashers get in the way, and the glitches. The glitches on this map. This might be the most glitchiest map of all time, and it ruins the map. It could have been a lot better. It would have been higher on this list if they would have fixed the thrashers, fixed the glitches, and reduced the cost of the doors. And I think this would have been the top 5 map. I like this map. The Easter egg is fun to do. It's not too hard. All you have to do is find parts for the elevator, and then you go in and you fight the boss, and boom, you've done the Easter egg. It's a lot of fun once you get through everything. It's a lot of fun to play. Zetsubo, it could have been better, but unfortunately, it's I wish I could put it higher, but the glitches ruin it. So it's in the number 9 spot. Let's go on to the next one. Now, coming in the number 8 spot is the Giant / Derice. Now, Derice was a map in WaW-BO4, and it changed zombies forever. It added Pack-a-Punch, and Pack-a-Punch is basically in every zombies map after Derice. And who knows what zombies would be like without Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch basically makes it where your weapons are 10 times better and does more damage. And Pack-a-Punch is basically essential. You need Pack-a-Punch. If you don't get Pack-a-Punch, then you're not going to survive. But in Black Ops 3, they remastered Derice and made it, honestly, in my opinion, better. They brought back the Wonder Waff, which was in Derice, which it was kind of a little bit trashier than it was in Derice. It used to be really good in WaW-BO4, but now in Black Ops 3, it's kind of bad. But the Giant, I mean, it's just so much fun to play. I don't know, but I can never get bored of the Giant. It's such a great map. It's so much fun. They changed so much with the Giant. It's such an easy map. It's very fun to play with friends. It's casual. It's not too hard, and it's not like too easy. It's still a challenge. It's a lot of fun, and I think everybody can agree that the Giant was amazing when it came out, and I love the Giant. It's in the number 8 spot. Let's go on to the next one. Now, coming up next is Buried. I love Buried, and I hope they remaster it or remake it in the future, because I love this map. This map is one of my favorite maps of all time. It's just so good. It has one of the best wonder weapons probably ever, or at least in my opinion. The Paralyzer, you could literally fly with it, and it has basically infinite ammo. It's insane. This map's probably one of the easiest maps. It's so easy. Literally anyone can play this and get to like round 50. It's so easy. You know, it's such a great map. It's so much fun with friends. I don't know, something about this map, it feels different. I love it, and it's a great map. If you've never played Buried, you need to try it out, because it's such a great map. So, Buried, number 7. Let's go on to the next one. Buried is an amazing map.
It has been known by many names, but I know it as Stalingrad, city of blood. This should do job of killing. We don't need any fire here, Dragon. I do not feel cold.
All right, Dempsey, once more for old time's sake.
Hoorah!
Now coming up next is WaW-Crovy. Now this map is probably one of the most hyped maps ever. I mean, like, it brought back the PPSH, one of the most iconic weapons in World at War, and it brought it back in Black Ops 3. Got the whole, everybody's so excited for that when it came back. This map literally had fucking dragons burning on your asses. Had one of the best boss fights ever, and oh my god, this map was just amazing. Had one of the best ending cutscenes to Zombies map ever, in my opinion. And the boss fight was just insane. I mean, like, you fight a dragon and then you fight Nikolai in a fucking, like, mech suit. Like, holy shit. It was intense. The music in this map is amazing. Everything about this map is great. The only thing I have a problem is the Easter egg steps to lead up to the boss fight are a little bit dumb. They're kind of stupid. It could have been done a better way, in my opinion. But hey, this map is amazing. I love WaW-Crovy, and gosh, what a great map. Now coming up next is Kino Zertoten. This is probably one of the most iconic Zombies maps ever. If you've never heard this Zombies map before, then you're living under a rock. Now, everyone knows what this map is. It's the most iconic map. It was one of the first Zombies map in Black Ops 1, and it was amazing. That's why it was so iconic. It was one of the best Black Ops 1 maps, in my opinion. Has one of the coolest wonder weapons, the Thunder Gun. It's so fun. It's great for high rounds, and it's an iconic map. Nothing really much to say about this map, just because it's just iconic map. It was in a theater. They brought it back in Black Ops 3, and there's a reason why. It was just amazing. Kino Zertoten, I don't think we'll ever see a map like this ever again. Now coming up next is Shadows of Evil. Now, this map is one of the best, and I mean the best looking maps, probably of all time. It is amazing. It really makes it feel like you're in a cities. What the? It really makes it feel like you're in a city in the 1930s. This map has one of the best wonder weapons of all time. The Puff Conserver. You could literally get to, honestly, any round you want with this fucking gun. Overpowered as fuck. This map is amazing. The characters are really good, even though one of the characters literally looks like a fucking ape. Not only that, the last gen cutscene of this map is horrendous. Oh my lord. Oh, it's one of the best cutscenes ever, baby. One of the best cutscenes ever. Take a look.
Fucking whores! You fucking whores!
What a cutscene, baby. What a cutscene. Greatest cutscene of all time. This map's great. If you've never played this map, I think you should give it a try, because I think you have a lot of fun. This map's a lot of fun. And what a classic map. Let's go on to the next one. Now we're really going to be getting into the real good ones, like God tier maps. So let's get it.
wish I could, but I just can't.
Am I stuck here until I see the error of my ways? Until I repent? Or you're gonna have to wait a long time? Because I don't regret a damn thing!
It can't be like this forever. There has to be a way to break the cycle. Either wake me up, or just fucking kill me already. What did I do wrong? How do I put things right?
Kill me! Kill me right here! Right now! I'm not afraid to die!
What's the matter? You can't escape your own guilt? Do you feel it? Deep down? Nagging? Eating away at you? Is that really what you want? What do you think will be waiting for you when you get out, Sal? You think the city will be just as you left it?
Now coming in our number 3 spot is Mob of the Dead. Boy, was this amazing map. This map saved Black Ops 2 Zombies and probably one of the best Zombies maps ever. This map changed Zombies and innovated so well. They added a new power system where you had to go in Afterlife mode. To get Pack Punch, you have to build a plane and you go to the Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, like, it was amazing. And it's probably one of the scariest maps ever in Zombies. Had a new boss zombie, Brutus, which oh my god, when he spawns in, you literally shit your pants. Oh my gosh, this guy will fuck you up. Has one of the coolest wonder weapons, the Blundergat, and you can turn it into the Acigat and the Vitronic Withering. I mean, like, god damn, this map was good. It's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's just perfect. Anyone could play it, and it's just, oh my gosh. And not only that, the end of the Easter egg where you had to like fight each other, oh my gosh, it was amazing. This map is one of the greatest maps of all time, and it deserves to be in the top 5, or the top 3 I should say, and this map will be remembered.
Your actions have unleashed unnatural forces.
So it begins. Even death is no escape.
You were dead already! It will not become one of you! Come get me! I will fight on the death!
Now coming in on number 2 spot is Origins. Now Origins is one of the best Black Ops 2 maps out of all of them, and there's a reason why. This map is insane. There's just so much stuff you could do on this map, and it was actually one of the first maps where you had the 4 elemental weapons, and they were staffs, and you would have the wind staff, the lightning staff, the ice staff, and the fire staff, and they're all good. They're all insanely good. At the giant ass fucking robots, you have the Panzer. That thing is scary as fuck. The layout of the map is amazing. Everything about this map is amazing. The Easter eggs are great. Had one of the greatest cutscenes. If you've never played this map, you are missing out on so much. This map is just so good. It's iconic, and there's a reason why. Origins is amazing.
Field report. en route to somewhere new. Somewhere cold. Real cold. Slap bang in the middle of another enemy research station. Hell-bent on advancing the German war machine. Der Eisendrache. With the very fabric of the universe itself at risk. Looks like it's gonna be another suicide mission for all of us. Nikolai, Richtofen, Takeo, and me, Tank Dempsey. Like I said, another suicide mission. I feel like Big Eagle! Who doesn't love a monkey? Taste my lead, LP! Yeah! Feed my Drachen! What goes up must come down!
And now coming at the #1 spot as one of the greatest zombies maps of all time, it is Der Eisendrache. Now this map is amazing. If you've never played this map, you have to try it. I mean, like, it is fun. Literally anyone can play it. It's pretty easy. It has the 4 elemental bows, the Ragnaroks or the gravity spikes, whatever you want to call them. It's all amazing. One of the first maps to truly have a boss fight. The Keeper is insane. This boss battle is hard, and if you go in alone, you will fucking die. And if you don't run the right gobble gums or the right setup, you will die by this boss. And now that once you beat it, you blow up the moon. It is insane. You blow up the moon, and it's crazy. And the ending cutscene is amazing. It's so good. Everything about this map is good. If you've never played this map, you are missing out. It's definitely one of my favorite maps of all time, and there is a reason why. When this map came out, it was the most hype map of all time. I mean, like, the launch of this map was insane, and this map will be remembered as one of the greatest zombies map of all time. And that is the full ranking, all the zombies maps. If you guys haven't already, please like the video and subscribe. This video took so long to make. Probably one of the hardest videos I've ever made and one of the longest videos I've ever made. And I probably would be sticking to zombies just because, I don't know why, but I've just really been enjoying zombies lately. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a hype for Black Ops 5. If Black Ops 5 doesn't have zombies, it's going to be so disappointing and embarrassing. If they don't do that, I'll be so pissed. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.